Okay, so a couple of days ago, Tanya and I came out here and we actually put the grapes out. So they've been in here a few days now. Looking a little bit rough, but they'll be okay. They'll bounce back. They'll be fine. It's just transplanting stuff. So anyway, here's the cucumbers. Let's see how they're doing. I can see a little bit of green. Look. Look. I'm so excited. What have we got here? We've got Bait Alpha are coming up. We got the Venko gherkins are coming up. The Passandra's coming up. The Market Moor. No sign of the Sakamari breeder. I'm going to be really sad if they don't come up. I'm not going to lie to you. Right. Now we got the tomatoes. I'm not really expecting huge amounts under here just now, but we'll see. Nah, see, there's not a lot coming up yet. We got, these are all the big ones. So San Mazzanos, all of those. There's not a lot of anything going on right now, but that's okay. We'll give it some time. And these are all the cherry types or bush tomatoes. Oh, look. Oh, look. We've got babies. We got the garden pearls are coming up. Oh, there's a couple of golden sunrise, yay. I don't know if that's a weed or a sweet success yet, it's a bit young to know. Tumbling toms are coming up. Golden plum, not any sign. Sweet million, nothing yet. Loads of red cherry though. And there's a couple that I can see here that are possibly Crimson Crush. Woo! Okay, so here's my little plan. This is the cucumber side, so that's the wall side of the greenhouse. This is the tomato side. Don't have asparagus yet. Don't think that'll be going until later in the year, till when I can get some crowns. That's okay. Well, I mean I have got seeds. We'll just wait and see how they go first. But the eventual idea is to have asparagus in this bed as well. Yeah. Now obviously this side bed doesn't have grapevine in it, but I'm going to put a few little salady things in there instead. Yeah, I know it's backwards. Don't get judgy, okay? I'm doing my best. So obviously some of these things need to be put in directly, like the carrots and leeks, they're going to go in directly. I'm actually going to put the bush beans in directly as well, and the radish, obviously. Actually everything can go in directly. I'm a little bit worried about doing some of it though, because Tanya actually wants to put some grow bags on there, or to buy a couple of grow bags and put the contents on. But I really can't wait any longer to start planting out the beds. And I think, honestly, it doesn't really need anything else right now. I think we're good. I honestly think we're good on the soil side. I think it can wait till later. I mean, we are going to have to get some more compost anyway, because there's stuff that does need to go into pots, or will need to go into pots. And I think that's a better option. We've got homemade plant feeds and we've got chicken pellets and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I don't see that there's really a need. So I think I'm just going to get onto planting and start getting some stuff in the ground, because yeah, it's the 2nd of May. I'm so behind, it's ridiculous. Now what I have done, these are not chocolates by the way, I've sorted out the seeds for each bed into their own packets, so that it's a little bit easier, because I know what I'm going into. Now that one is not what I thought it was. That one is for the Seven Sisters bed, so that's
pretty useless right now. So this one should be a tomato bed. So we've done all the tomatoes, we've put all the tomatoes in, so there should be some other little bits and pieces in here. Aha, basil. I've got some chili plants, which I am actually going to put in straight into the beds, because I think, do you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I know I didn't plant all my tomatoes. I mean, seriously, I'm not going to use that as well. Right, so we got all the basil. We got a couple of chilies. I know, everyone's like, oh, you should have put them on the grow lights in January. But you know what? I don't have grow lights or a grow room or room for a grow room to have grow lights or anything like that. So, bollocks to it, I say. Okay, I got my seeds out, but I'm thinking this lot might need a bit of a extra bit of a water. It's not looking too chipper right now. I mean, it's wet underneath, don't get me wrong, but I think we need to give it a really good seeing to. I think I've got a kinky hose. I honestly think it's probably enough for now. We'll do a bit more later on. Whew. Right. How do I turn this on? Okay. Now we seem to have a few little weedy things, so I'm just gonna give them a bit of a rub over so they don't keep growing, because we don't want them. We really don't. A bit chunky bits, you know, bring them down as well. Ugh. This lot. Lovely. Okay. Right. So the very front thing that we were going to put in here was going to be the leeks. Now we're going to do that so that the thingy behind it, the row behind it, gets a bit of protection from the old carrot fly. So we can do that. Get that all the way down there. Okay. Oh, jeez. I need to stop for a minute. My back is screaming already. So I found myself some totes to sit on, because this job has to get done. It has to get done. There's no ifs, buts, maybes about this. It has to get done, and it really needs to get done now. So what I'll do is, while I'm giving my back a little minute, I'm going to get some little sticky things out
so I can put the names on. Yay! Right, so tomato beds, tomato beds. Uh-oh, nope, I need you. Now, I'm having them this year. We wanted to get a variety of leek that had enough leek on it to be worth growing. So, these were the best I could find, apart from some really expensive, very long stalked ones, which, if these work out, that's fine. We can have them next year for something different. You know, nothing wrong with having something a bit different. So, here we go. We can put our little leekies in and hope for the best. Look, at the end of the day, gardening and growing food is about giving it a go, right? So if you don't give it a go, how are you gonna know, right? So, put my pen and my stick thing down because I've now got the seeds out. Now the seeds look like that. How cool is that? Nice little leaky seeds. We're just going to put them down that little trench that we made. Give them a bit of room to spread because obviously they're leeks. And they do like to have a bit of room between them. I just don't want to give the carrot fly enough room to be a pain in the bum. Simple, isn't it? Right, let's just pull that little bit of dirt over the top there. Right, uh-oh, let's go do these little bits up here. Woo. Right, all done. They're all in. Right, marvellous, marvellous, I says. Whew. Okay, that's one less thing to worry about. Now, I don't know how many you put in. I don't even know how many is in the packet. But I do know it's Musselburgh. So yeah, it's really kind of important to put down what you've got. You're going to forget. I mean, once they're big, that's one thing. So you put leeks. Is that 2 S's? Musselburgh. Right, Musselburgh. Just got it on there. Right, okay, so that's in the end there now, so hopefully they'll come up nicely. That'd be nice. Now the next thing we have to put in that bed is carrots. Now I have a few different varieties of carrots just quietly, but I don't know where my fancy carrots are, but I'm just going to get these in anyway. So I've got the little Tom Thummy types, the little round ones, the little Parisians. Okay, and I've got some Autumn Kings. Now, I've got a couple of different orange ones, and I've got some Nonce. So, we're going to put a few of each in here, and I'm going to put a few of each out front, and just see what happens. Because no big, right? So we're going to get some of them in. Right. I think that says Paris Market 4. I
think that's meant to be Paris Market 4. I think. I don't know. Am I going to put Paris Market 4 on? Or do I just put little randoms? I think I'm just going to put Paris Market 4. So I figured what I'd do is I'm going to split the bed in 3 parts, right? And we're going to have these little babyons down this first bit. What is that? Oh, they're lettuce seeds. Why are there lettuce seeds in there? This is a problem, people. Keep your stuff together where it ought to be, innit? Now, these baby carrot seeds are very, very tiny, and there's a lot of them. So, I'm going to put in, I think that's about where we're going to stop with that lot. Let's put ourselves a little troughy trough there. And we're just going to, look, at the end of the day we can thin them out, right? I'm not that bothered, I'm not that worried. About using lots. These are actually a little bit older seed as well, so I'm not that worried about them not all germinating, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there we go. Go get through that lot. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's always fine. Right. Now, let's get these other carrots out. I don't know if you guys caught that, but even though I put the labels in, I put the wrong ones in. So I had to swap the labels over because pixie brain. Okay, so I know it may seem like I haven't done a lot, but actually I've pushed myself a little bit right now and I need to go and have a break. So I'm going to go and do that. So this will be part 1 of the video, and then you'll just have to wait for part 2.